All right, so here's the former UFC lightweight champion Frankie Edgar beat BJ Penn to win the belt back in 2010. Competed at featherweight for a while as well, but this was really a guy, DC, who popularized competing at the natural weight before it became all the rage.
Yeah, he just didn't want to cut weight. He told me also that because his kid wrestles, he won't make his kid cut weight because he doesn't cut weight. Why should he make him do something he won't do? But he fought where he felt most comfortable. He was not draining himself. And by not draining yourself to get on the scale, Frankie was able to fight with a pace that a lot of those 155-pound guys could not match. Frankie's a phenomenal wrestler, wrestled at Clarion University, coached at Rutgers University, but has developed striking under Mark Henry that is as good as anybody in the organization.
And when you bury him, what does he do? He comes back and shows you a vintage performance. Got knocked out by Brian Ortega, came back to dominate Cub Swanson just about 6 weeks later. Frankie Edgar back on the proving ground here tonight. Well, you want to talk about a guy who has taken the sport by storm. Enter Zabit Magomedsharipov. I don't think we have enough buttons on the controller to do everything this guy does in the cage.
No, you can't even button mash some of the techniques that Zabit has in his arsenal. But the problem with preparing for Zabit is that you can't prepare for Zabit because there is no pattern. There is no rhyme or reason to what he's doing. Just look to the modified knee bar he did against Brandon Davis to finish that fight, to some of the other fantastic performances he has. It's almost like you're staring down the barrel of a test in Algebra 10, which doesn't even exist when you're trying to prepare for Zabit.
Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Frankie, the Edgar! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Zabit Magomedsharipov!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, two a man, two a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From international fight leagues to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
Trying to establish the jab early on here.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Oh, good defense, yes.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Nice transition.
Magomedsharipov back in half guard. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. A lot lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Magomedsharipov right back to the full mount here.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. In the half guard.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Zabit Magomedsharipov. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Magomedsharipov. Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Well, he's got his back now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
That's what I'm talking about. Just go out there and do the exact same thing you did. You almost had that submission, okay? Take him down.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, here we go. Round two. Zabit Magomedsharipov and Frankie Edgar. By him there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was when his first test in Olympic City.
Goes back up there. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, you see how conditioned Zabit Magomedsharipov is here, DC. Nobody trains as hard as this guy. There may be guys who train as hard. Zabit puts in the time, and the results certainly in the UFC speak for themselves. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ed.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Edgar's in half guard now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Edgar's back in full mount.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edgar. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
Keep your top control and look for those elbows.
Seconds winding down in round 2. And the horn sounds on round 2.
All right, you lost that round. You're gonna go back out there and you're gonna win this with striking, okay? Don't think about wrestling, not even for 1 second. Jab, jab.
All right, tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Great job fighting behind the limb.
And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Edgar's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Edgar.
This is where he wants to be.
Constantly a moving target.
Doing good. It's okay.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
I'll stop this.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Frankie Edgar working hard for the finish here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Magomedsharipov now dealing with a cheek cut. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. And very effective with the ground and pound.
He's got to be careful here.
Side control now.
Beautiful transition.
Right into side control.
Great job landing from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Edgar's in half guard.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Edgar. Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent.
In the half guard.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to the 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to pop.
Magomedsharipov's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, that gilly is tough.
He's out. What's the defense on the
Like
foot?
that.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Good work from the top here by Ed. All right, feet on the hips here. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Getting him out here.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
Great submission defense. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Zabit Magomedsharipov. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Magomedssharipov's eye appears to be closing up by the second. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Edgar.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Big elbow there, lands. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
That was nice.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Edgar ground and pound from half guard now. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Edgar. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
Stop.
Breathe, relax, good. I want exactly what you did in that last round. I want you to do that again, okay? I think we're up on the scorecard.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round. Edgar gets hit with a kick. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut.
He gets to the flying knee.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Whiffs on that offering. Zabit Magomedsharipov going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. And that one certainly found the target. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Just... single leg takedown, nicely done there. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Edgar.
Oh, nice.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Dude's in real danger now. He gets hit once again on that swollen area, and you can see the ringside position starting to get a bit antsy. He may take a look.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edgar. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find a submission.
Jeez Louise, he's tough.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. The official decision is in.
After
Bruce Buffer has
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Frankie the Edgar Edgar.
Well, he always seems to have the answer. Frankie Edgar getting his hand raised yet again. The future UFC Hall of Famer still proving without a shadow of a doubt that in any division on any given Saturday night,